Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to act on the request for the use of Kiwanis by the Phoenix program for the 2025 Horicon Farmers Market Dinner. Any discussion on the use of Kiwanis for the Farmers Market Dinner? Or if not, clerk, please call the roll.
This is a motion to approve the request from the Horicon Phoenix program for use of Kiwanis Park on September 14th, 2025 for their 2025 Horicon Farmers Market Dinner. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're going to be acting on a request to hang a banner advertising the Horicon Farmers Market submitted by the Horicon Phoenix program.
Second.
Any discussion on the banner?
That isn't the one that got caught. It's gonna be in a different spot. Oh,
Is it downtown again?
yeah, it's gonna hang from bank building to bank building.
Oh, that was much higher anyways. Okay.
And this is all contingent on that we can get it paid for.
The banner?
We don't make it for free. Yeah, so we're looking for a sponsor to spot, to pay for the banner.
Any other questions for Christine? Or if not, clerk, please call the roll.
It's a motion to approve the request from the Horicon Phoenix program to hang a banner mid-May through October over Lake Street advertising the farmers market. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're looking at a request to use River Bend by the Horicon Historical Society for 2025 Living History Days.
Second.
Any discussion on the use of River Bend? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
This is a motion to approve the Horicon Historical Society's request for use of Riverbend Park, May 9th through 11th, 2025, including overnight accommodations, May 3rd through the 12th, 2025, for reenactors and demonstrators, including use of electricity for 2025 Living History Days. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're acting on a request for amplified music in River Bend for the Horicon Historical Society for the 2025 Living History Days.
Second.
Any discussion on the request for amplified music? Not clerk, please call the roll.
Motion to authorize the request for use of amplified music / announcements in Riverbend Park on May 9th through the 11th, 2025 from the Horicon Historical Society for 2025 Living History Days. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're going to be acting on carrying and discharging of weapons in River Bend as part of the 2025 Living History Days.
Second.
Any discussion on the carrying and discharging of weapons in River Bend as part of the 2025 Living History Days? Oops. All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
This is a motion to authorize reenactors to carry weapons and periodically discharge them in Riverbend Park, May 9th through 11th, 2025, as part of the reenactment of Living History Days. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're acting on a request from the Horicon Historical Society to place a banner in River Bend promoting the Living History Days.
Second.
I give it to Marie.
Any discussion on the placement of a banner? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
Motion to approve the request from the Horicon Historical Society to place a banner in Riverbend Park promoting 2025 Living History Days. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're looking on a request from the Horicon Historical Society to have horses in Riverbend as part of 2025 Living History Days.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion on horses?
Yeah. Nay.
All right. If not, clerk, please call the roll.
This is a motion to authorize the presence of horses in Riverbend Park, May 9th through 11th, 2025, as part of Living History Days. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we got acting on the placement of the Woody Park playground equipment.
Yeah.
So, like,
Cody, do you wanna
Price
give the
didn't
details?
include the maps.
there's maps,
There's maps.
but I don't, I mean, like, there's not like a big ad. I don't know what,
Oh,
I don't know what.
They look better in
show-
I don't have
color.
a copy of it, but there should be like a lighter colored box that's kind of superimposed over the top of it. That would be
Yeah.
the location.
Like, is it
Yes.
Yes.
that and like
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank
It
you.
it turned out better on color.
Trying to save the shekels so I don't print in color.
You need a motion.
Yes,
Jim made a motion. We're
Oh,
looking for
I'll
a second.
The committee approved these, and we also ran these through, Porter took a look at them, and was okay with like tree plantings and stuff.
Excellent. Any other discussion on Woody Park's placement? If not, clerk, please call the roll.
this is a motion to approve the placement of playground equipment in Woody Park as indicated on map in council packet. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Next, we're looking for a similar motion, but for Rotary Park. And I assume that they've been looked at by you, okay. All right, any other discussion or questions for Cody or anything with the placement of the Rotary Park playground equipment? All right, now clerk, please call the roll.
same motion, different park. Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Same vote, different motion.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
Good one. All right, we're gonna be acting on a street use permit application submitted by the Horicon Historical Society.
Before anyone makes a motion, I do just want to clarify, I don't think that Cody or Aaron has seen this. This did come across my desk the day I left for vacation. So I think I just gave it to Chris literally that day to make sure it got in the council packet. So those two have not had the opportunity to sign off on it. This is something that they have done at least in the last year. So Cody has previously signed off on it. Aaron doesn't know anything about it, and I can tell also by the look on his face. So you guys, I would suggest maybe going ahead and proving it, and then pending approval by the chief of police and the director of public works and utilities.
So moved.
Forrest and Jim.
Trust us, Aaron. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Do you have any questions as long as it's up?
It's the
Riverbend
loop of Riverbend.
Yeah, it's not like a city.
And they're good. I mean, I don't think there were any issues in the prior year because they're going to charge admittance. But there wasn't any issues with allowing like through traffic or like if they wanted to have access to the river. I don't recall hearing any complaints or any issues. So
Nothing that I'm aware of.
I'll need your signature.
All right, so we have motion, we've had discussion. Clerk, please call the roll.
Motion to approve the street use permit for the loop of Valley Street in Riverbend Park by the Horicon Historical Society May 9th through the 11th, 2025 for their 2025 Living History Days, pending approval by the Chief of Police and the Director of Public Works Utilities. Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
Next, we're to be, I guess, making a motion and actioning on operator licenses. Marie?
Yes, so can I make two motions?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the first motion I'd like to make is to approve a 2-year operator license for Trent Yadro and Miguel Zamora Jr. There were no issues with those applications.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Nope.
All right. Clerk, please call the roll.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma.
Marie?
And then just before I make the motion on this one, the police chief recommended that we deny this application, and it's in your packet for you guys to review. So I'll make a motion to approve a 2-year operator license for Jason Ortel. No, sorry. Nope, it's weird.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
Hey, clerk, please call the roll.
Marie Fenske,
No.
Christine Schmitz,
No.
Forrest Fromme,
Nay.
Lisa Sullivan,
No.
Jim Bansma.
Motion to
Table.
carry. Next, we're to be acting on the financial statement that's on your desk for February 2025. Forrest?
If you don't, because I know I just sent the email of it today, and then there was a copy on your desk.
So the desk is updated.
Yeah, I don't, if there was one in your packet, it shouldn't have been because it wasn't complete.
I didn't see one in here.
So make a motion to approve the financial statement provided on our desk.
Any discussion?
No.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
And
It was in your voice.
I heard so.
Next, we're to act on the bills for February. Forrest?
Motion to approve the bills for February in the amount of $4,726,875.12.
Thanks, Jim. Any discussion on our bills? All right, if not, clerk, please call the roll.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan,
Aye.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz.
Aye.
Jim, can I get a motion to adjourn in the closed session?
I'll second.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Jim Bansma,
Aye.
Marie Fenske,
Aye.
Christine Schmitz,
Aye.
Forrest Fromme,
Aye.
Lisa Sullivan.
Aye.
Going closed, turning off the stream.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for coming.